everybody, it's Bethany. I just did a tutorial for you guys on this makeup look. It's super easy, really simple. It's a go-to of mine. Um, Uses the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette. Mine's a little beat up. I've had it for a little while. And also um, incorporates some drugstore stuff as well as some high-end stuff, which is really nice. I really hope that you guys enjoy the tutorial. I'm new to YouTube, so I'd really appreciate any comments or any suggestions you guys have for other tutorials. I'd be really interested in hearing those, so definitely just let me know and make sure you subscribe. Thanks! Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by priming my face with the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer Potion. It's a really great primer, especially if you have combination oily skin. With it being winter, my skin isn't quite as oily as it is during the summer, but I still get some oil, so it helps to keep my foundation in place all day. Now I'm going in with my foundation. I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in shade 110. It's a nice drugstore foundation that has really good coverage. It only costs like $7, and so I like to use it on days when I'm just going to be going to class or running some errands, as opposed to using my higher end foundations every day. Now I'm just throwing on some Nivea lip balm. I use the one that's in Kiss of Moisture. Then after that, I'm going in to conceal any dark circles that I have with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I use it in shade Fair. I'm just putting a little bit under my eyes and then patting it out with my ring finger, and then taking any excess I have over my eyelids to conceal any redness or dark circles as well. Now to set my under eye concealer, I'm using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It's just the original one, and I'm using a little baby size Bare Minerals brush to set it with as well. Okay, now I'm priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This one's the anti-aging one. I grabbed the wrong one when I was at the store, but I mean, it works really well. Especially during the winter, if you have eyelids that get dry, it helps to add some extra moisture to them. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow. It's in shade Barely Branded, and these eyeshadows are super awesome. They make lighter eyeshadows more intense, so I like to use them for that, and they last a really long time. Like, I've had this one for 4 months and I'm nowhere near running out of any of it, so I definitely recommend these. Okay, for our eyeshadow today, we're going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette. This is seriously one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, so if you guys are wanting some more tutorials with it, definitely let me know in the comments down below. We're going to be going in with the shade Naked, which is a very light tan color. I'm going in and putting that on a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to be putting that in my crease and taking it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'll go back in and get some more of the Naked shade and put some more in the crease until I get the color built up to what I'm wanting to be my transition shade. Now going in with the shade Buck, which is a little bit deeper matte brown shade. I'm going to be taking that on an E70 medium angled shading brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to be kind of putting that in the outer V of my eye, and then taking a little bit up into the crease, and then going back in, getting a little bit more of the Buck shade, putting it back there, and then I'll do the same on the other side as well. Now I'm going in with Sin, and I'm taking that on a F70, which is technically a concealer brush from Sigma, but I like to use it on my lids because it's kind of the perfect size for that. I'm just taking it and then putting some of it on my lid, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. Now I'm going back in with the Naked shade that we used in the beginning for our crease on a Sigma E60 or an E55 brush. And I'm just taking that and putting it between where the Sin and the Buck shade are meeting to kind of make it so that they blend together a little bit better. And then I'm going in with my E40 and taking some more up into my crease to blend that out as well. We want to make sure that we always blend after every step to make sure everything's blended really well. Now for a little brow highlight, I'm going in with Virgin from my Naked One palette, and I'm just putting that right under my brow, right at where the arch is at, and then I'm going back in with the E40 brush and buffing it out. This brush is seriously the best buffing brush or crease brush ever. It's so awesome, and it cuts the blending time in half. So I definitely recommend picking it up if you don't already have it. Now I'm just going in and giving my lashes a quick curl to help open up my eyes. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics Tight Line. It's a black lash primer. It really helps to kind of get in there. The brush is super tiny, which you'll see in a second, and it helps to get in there and beef up the lashes really well. Plus, there is a peptide enhancing serum, so it's actually going to help to make your lashes grow, I believe. So that's awesome too. And I use this on my top lashes and my bottom lashes. It's actually the only mascara I can really get to stay on my bottom lashes unless it's waterproof, and waterproof is super hard to get off. So this has been what I've been using for the last couple of months now. Now I'm going in with Tarte's mascara and Lights Camera Lashes. It's a natural hair brush, and it is super awesome. I have repurchased this thing I don't know how many times. I love it. It's great. It stays on my lashes, on my top lashes really well, and it helps to hold the curl also. So I definitely recommend this too. Now I'm going to go in and set my foundation. I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder. It's in shade Naked Light Medium, and I'm just going to go in with a Sigma F30 brush, which is just a large powder brush. I'm just going to put it all over to help set my foundation to keep it in place all day. Now I'm going to go in and bronze a little bit with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. It smells like chocolate, which I'm sure if any of you have watched any YouTube videos, you've probably seen this bronzer because it's pretty awesome. And then I'm just going in with my angled contour brush from Sigma. It's the F41. And I'm just applying a little bit under my cheekbones and then to my temples to help warm up my face a little. Now I'm going in with this Laura Geller blush. It's in shade Tropical Hues. It's really pretty. It has some pinks and peaches, and it has a little bit of a gold sheen to it that looks really nice as well. So I definitely love this blush.